Just broke him up. Whoop. I don't know what that was.
Some swelling from the eye of Sergey Lipinets.
Upper, hook, upper.
There's a left down. There's a
So that's reason number 2 all over. Let's watch it again.
Like you threat. I'm a threat. Yeah, it's a bet. Yeah. Okay.
All right, guys. Welcome to 80/20 Sports. I'm your host, Alvin Holden, also known as Project 80/20, and we are doing a little bit of film study in today's video. We're going to look at 3 reasons why nobody wants to fight Jaron Ennis, and with a little bit of I'm going to give you an extra reason at the end. So Jaron Ennis had a fighting out of Philly, fights out of his father's gym. It is a family affair, which is also why I think that he is such a special fighter. For those that don't really realize that a lot of the best fighters in the game are kind of father-son combinations. So keep that in mind. Anyways, I'm using this fight, Jaron Ennis versus Sergey Lipinets. I believe that this is his most recent fight, maybe even second to last. To some, this is probably some of his best competition since he's been fighting professionally. Some people would like to say he hasn't fought anybody yet. Lipinets is a former world champion, so the pedigree is there. He is a little undersized in this particular fight, especially when it comes to the length of his arms, and it shows in this particular fight. So Jaron does come into this fight with certain physical advantages, but does not have quite the actually, now that I'm looking at it and I didn't even realize it, Ennis has got 26 fights, 24 by knockout. Lipinets has only got 18 fights total, 16 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw, 12 by knockout. So this guy's got more knockouts than Lipinets has fights. But again, Ennis is 23 years old. So we're gonna start this bad boy. We're gonna let this rock. So reason number 1, no one wants to fight Jaron Ennis, his chin. We're gonna watch this in slow-mo, shall we, guys? Let's watch this in slow-mo. This is reason number 1, no one wants to fight Jaron Ennis. Watch this. So now, once again, he's fighting Lipinets, both hands up. Ennis is fighting as a lefty, southpaw. Now, watch this. Baseball swing. Lipinets loads up. So much so these steps all the way inside of Ennis's foot there, which is a little unorthodox. But watch him throw this overhand right. Baseball swing, right? Now, Ennis, he rolls with this punch a little bit, but he, for the most part, gets clipped directly in the chin, and watch what happens. Bang! And walks right through it. Let me watch this again. Jesus Christ. Bah! And steps right on into it. Barely moves. I mean, I can't imagine what the psyche would be if you're a fighter and you hit somebody with one of these and they just walk right through it like this. Watch this. Bang! And he takes a step forward after you hit him with it, and then he clips you with the hook right after that. Didn't hit you with that was a little bit low. Let's watch that again. So this is reason number 1, nobody wants to fight Ennis. It's his chin. Right here. This is the reason right here. This is reason number 1, or reason number 3, mind you. Bang! Keeps it going. And then check this out. We're gonna go all the way to the end of the round because we're gonna watch this in slow motion. Okay, here we go. So this is what I was talking about. Watch him eat this punch. baseball swing, overhand right. Bang, he rolled with it, took it on the chin, and took a step forward. Jesus. Now, even if he was a little bit rocked, he didn't show it. Look at him. He took one blink and stepped forward again. Watch it one more time. Ooh, Jesus Christ. Overhand right. Bah! Took it on the chin. Took a step forward. And then blinked. Eyes never left the target. That's Philly for you right there. So that's reason number one. Okay, reason number two that nobody wants to fight Jaron Ennis. Not only does he have crazy power, but he throws this crazy power in combinations. So let's watch this sequence. This is in round 3 of this fight. Okay, so whenever you hit somebody and they lose their balance, you know, their whole body moves. It's a lot like hitting heavy bag. When you can shift someone's entire body with what looks like a pretty basic punch, that's when you know a person has power. So watch how he doesn't even, I'm not sure he even intends on hitting him in any one particular area. He just wants to let him know that he's can do what he wants with them. Watch this. Bang, he throws that hook. Look how he knocks him off balance. I mean, he partially caught that on the back of his glove, but straight knocked him off balance right here. Bang, stumble. He keeps his hands up. Now, the reason why Lipinets doesn't let his hands go is because every time he takes his hands away from his head, he gets clipped, but whatever. Now watch this sequence. Ennis looks like a straight bully here. Another big hook. Lipinets is like, I don't want any more of that. Lunging body punch. He punched him in the body this whole fight. Sets his feet. Got inside that hook. Slip. Now look at that. He slipped that first punch. Right? Now right here. Ooh. Got inside, right? So he got inside that hand. Basically almost got cuffed in the back of the head. That is actually kind of illegal, but whatever. He got inside of it. Now, see how he's loading up? Ennis is a very smart guy, very defensive, right? He sees everything that's going on. So what does he do? He slips, because again, Lipinets has got shorter arms, so he knows where that range is. Now, not only does he slip that punch, look where Lipinets is. He's up on his toes. He's over his front foot. He's totally overextended himself. Now watch what happens. Bang. I don't know if he stepped on his foot or not, but he paid for that. Now what's he do? He's falling up against the ropes. Ennis comes in with the cross. Hooks, pulls him away. Boom, hits him with another hook again. Punches him in his body. Look at this. He just relentless. Let's watch that sequence again. Bang. Bop, bop, bop. One more. Bop. Oof. Let's do this again. Let's watch it again. Got inside. Slip. Upper. Bop, bop, bop. One more. Bop. We'll watch this one more time. Boom. Boom, boom. 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 He throws combinations with so much power. So reason number 2, he throws combinations with power. Power. Do you guys want to watch it? You want to watch that full speed? Let's watch it full speed. Just that one little part right there. That one little part. You guys got to hear this. This is crazy. I would not want to get in the ring with this guy.
That the bigger man is starting to take effect. There's a right
So see his hook. Freaking whole body shifted.
hook. 2 right hooks there by Ennis.
Punched him in the body. Look. Lipinets loading up, throwing that other hand. Gets inside. All he did was turn, kept everything tight, stayed inside of that punch. Now watch. Overextended. What does Ennis do? Drop, turned his shoulder, right? turned his shoulder, and then fired a shot. Bang! And gets off 2 more before, Jesus Christ, I didn't realize how fast I was.
2 right hooks there by Ennis, backing up Lipinets. Lipinets does not get back to Bone. He gets sent to the ropes. He might be in trouble. Lipinets.
Watch it again. Watch it again.
Right hook. 2 right hooks there by Ennis, backing up Lipinets. Lipinets does not get back to Bone. He gets sent to the ropes. He might be in trouble. Lipinets.
Like a heavy
Lipinets does not get back to Bone. He gets sent to the ropes. He might be in trouble. Lipinets might be in a serious amount of trouble.
One more time.
Backing up Lipinets.
Bang.
Lipinets does not. 2 right hooks there by Ennis.
Inside, right?
Backing up.
See? You see it coming the whole time, right? Look how he's standing, flat-footed. Body out over the front foot. Overextended. Hand down by his hip. And then what happens? Bang! Into the rope.
Lipinets does not get back to Bone. He gets sent to the ropes. He might be in trouble. Lipinets.
Here goes. Watch this. So, kind of stepped on his foot too, so he really couldn't go anywhere, which is doubly screwed up. But he overextended himself. He totally put himself out there throwing that punch. Ennis turns his shoulder, rolls the punch, and comes right back with a shot of his own. Bang! Into the ropes. One, more like a touched him with that jab, throws a straight left hand, right? Knocks him back into the ropes again. Once again, he caught it with his gloves. He hit him on his gloves, but it still knocked him into the ropes. He's gonna come back with a hook. Boom! Which he snuck in and then pulled that hand away. Lipinets falls into him. Ennis pushes him off with the elbow to give himself some space. Comes back with the left hook. And if I'm not mistaken, hits him with the right up. Bah! Punches him with the body. Watch. See? Eyes. This is perfect. I love this. Look where his eyes are. He sees the punch coming a mile away. Sees the punch coming a mile away. Ducks the chin, protected by the shoulder. Look where Lipinets' hands are. Look how wild he is right here. Look how compact Ennis is. Turns his shoulder. This is a game of inches. He misses him, right? And Ennis is already loaded up. He's already loaded that back foot. So by the time Lipinets gets his hand back, it's way too late. Look at that. His hand is out here. Ennis is already loaded up and about to throw that hook. Bah! Jesus Christ. Let's watch that again. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's see it again. Look. Slip. So that would be considered a pull counter, right? But I mean with his left hand, pull counter with his power hand, pull and then throw a counter. Bang! Yikes. Knocks him into the ropes. Okay, so that's number 2. The fact that he throws combinations, but he throws his combinations with power. And last but not least is speed. Now, again, to be honest with you, there's a lot of different reasons why nobody wants to fight Jaron Ennis. I just had to pick some. There's lots. I've got a whole notebook full, but there's just a couple things, a couple standout things that I just wanted to highlight. So this being the third, his speed. And he did something right before his knockout that I thought was really crazy. And it might seem kind of small at first, but when you really slow it down and realize what it was, it becomes a little bit more impressive. So this is just before the knockout, round 6. There's a minute left in the round. They just got separated. Now, they've been banging on each other a little bit. Lipinets did get renewed a little. He found a little bit of energy. He was making some contact. I think Ennis was letting himself get hit a little bit more often. And so this happens. Now, when that happened, I was like, what the F was that? Like, what was that? Hold on. Wait, what happened? Watch it again in slow motion. Whoop. Olay. What happened? Huh. Missed him completely. Like here, he was there a second, right? Now look what he did. He stepped outside Lipinets's foot, right? Dipped a shoulder, got close. It's not like he was far away. Stepped closer to him, pivoted, and then stepped away again. Look how far away he is. Jesus Christ. So again, look at how far away they are, right? And it steps inside, gets all the way to his shoulder, pivots, and then steps back. Lipinets is like, I don't understand what happened. And then going back to reason number 2, this happens. Uppercut, hook, and then knocked him on his ass. Let's watch it one more time. So he does this. No. So he does this thing, right? He does this olay. Stepped across, pivot. Lipinets is like, excuse me. Then he doubles up on the front hand. So he throws, he throws a lead left. Lipinets, it barely grazed him, if I'm not mistaken. He throws a lead left hand, boom, right? Lipinets tries to slip it, catches him just a little. Didn't like that very much. I think he hit him with that, not hard. Does kind of step on his foot a little bit. Throws from the front side, right uppercut. Throws a hook, boom. Clips him with that one. So he doubled up on that side. See it again. Uppercut, bang, hook, bang. And then throws. Now this is how strong Ennis is. Turns, pivots his hips, feet on the ground, snuck this hand in between the guard, bah, and knocked Lipinets off his feet. Let's see it again. Uppercut, hook, uppercut. Jesus Christ. Let's watch it again. Just broke him up. I don't know what that was.
Some swelling from the eye of Sergey Lipinets.
Upper, hook, upper.
There's a left down. There's a
So that's reason number 2 all over again. Let's watch it again. So they've stepped back.
Yeah, there is, yeah.
Took that step. Lipinets, look, he's loading up. And see, that's the thing. Like, Ennis is just way too fast, way too sharp, way too observant. You can't load up punches like that. He sees it coming a mile away. Step. Like, I've never even seen that before. He stepped out, crossed his feet up, pivoted, and then stepped away. Next thing you know, he's freaking 4 feet away all over again. So he stepped all the way in, brought his head to his shoulder, and then stepped back to reset again. That's crazy. Then he goes, throws a lead left hand. Bang. Told you he hit him with that.
Yeah, there is, yeah.
What is that? Never seen that
Some swelling from
Boom. Left hand.
the eye of Sergey Lipinets.
And then, so you look at his balance. Turns, loads that front side. So turns his shoulder, turns those hips. Fires the uppercut. Reloads, throws the hook. Caught him with that one. And then fired
There's a left down. Goes.
And here's what we're going to do. We're going to watch this on a replay. So look, load. So he turns his shoulders, load, fires the uppercut, bang. Now he missed with that. He kind of knocked the hand away. That's fine. But what he did was he got Lipinets to open up just a smidge, and that was enough for him to get that hook in. He was not expecting that. See, he opened up to throw a punch after that uppercut. And what happened was he had left his hand up, bang, ended up taking that hook, which he did not expect. And then turned, twist, and then just fired that uppercut / hook in there between the guard, bah, and knocked him clean off his feet. Let's see it again. Bang. Turn, uppercut, hook, throw another uppercut, bang. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Lipinets is not. Let's watch it one more time. So that's after he did that ole, right? He's going to throw a straight left hand. Boom. That sucked. He did not like that. See him shift his weight. Turn, twist, pivot. Look at his hips. Drop, right? Pivot, twist, right? Now watch, he's gonna reload that thing. Comes right back and throws that hook inside Lipinets. So he got there first. Off balance, and then he fired that uppercut right in between that guard. Caught him on his chin. Curtains. The ref was like, I've seen enough. Lipinets is like, I don't want to get up. And last but not least, this corner is the bonus reason why no one wants to fight. This guy's gas tank is out of control. He doesn't sit down in between rounds. He stands up still. Now, I don't know whether or not he'll continue to do that through the rest of his career, but Ennis does not sit down in between rounds. I don't know if you noticed this or not. He doesn't sit down in between rounds. And shout out to his father and coach, Bozy Ennis.
That'll conclude the first.
Let's see. I want you guys to hear what the type of advice that he gets from his father. Okay, so am I still recording? All right, so
Says we head
so this
towards
is
the
after
third.
round 2. So he doesn't sit down. He doesn't sit down in between rounds. He stays standing. This is his father, Bozy Ennis. Now, just listen to the advice that he gives him.
Start ripping that body shot. Them body shots. See, when you're inside, and when you're doing that, when you're in close like that, rip, boom, boom, and angle out or pivot and come back with another shot. Yeah.
Right? So often, coaches are all about the pep talks and don't give specific instructions to their fighters. Bozy Ennis always gives Boots specific direction as to what it is he needs to do, and Boots follows directions. Listen, very specific. Not, hey buddy, you're doing great. Keep doing that one thing that you just did.
Start ripping that body shot.
Moving the body shot.
See, when you're inside, and when you're doing that, when you're in close like that, rip, boom, boom, and angle out or pivot and come back with another shot. Yeah. Okay.
He stays standing up.
Here's some of this action from the second. That left
That body shot. Bang,
the right
bang.
to the body by
Look at his face. He did not like that at all. Look at this.
that left
Bang! You can see his
And the
shockwave go through his whole body.
from the second.
That's when someone's treating you like a
That
heavy bag.
left.
That's what it looks like.
And
God,
the right to the
damn.
body by Ennis.
He did not like that. Now watch. This is the one he ate.
Lipinets with that overhand right.
Bang.
Right on the jaw
And this
of
fool took a
Ennis.
step forward and blinked. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this video is way too long already. Thanks so much for joining me. I love film study. Boxing is my thing. I love the nuts and bolts. I watch a whole entire fight in slow motion because you miss so many things. I'm going to do a lot more of these. I've been building my other channel. So if you guys want to if you guys are interested in some of my political thoughts or some of my my personal things, then follow me over there on Simple Shit TV. Otherwise, all the sports, boxing, and leadership stuff is going to be over here on this channel. I'm trying to separate the two. So If you like this film study, if you like this kind of format, and if you like this kind of thing, let me know in the comments. I'll continue to do it. This is my favorite thing to do when it comes down to like boxing. I love the X's and the O's. I don't know what the equivalent to X's and O's for boxing is, but I like to do the film study. So hit me up in the comments, like, share, subscribe. Erykah Badu said it best. I'm an artist. I'm sensitive about my shit, and I'll holler at you guys on the next one. Peace.
You look like a threat.